friends. I always do this every single freaking time. Okay. We are live. Here we are. We are live. Okay, I need... Hi, Ashley. How are you, babe? Nice to see ya. Hey, Becky. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to see if this is... Let me pick a better spot for my phone. I always do this, you guys, like every single time. Maybe I'll do like this for now. No, I'm not gonna do that because the lighting, sorry, lighting's bad, and I'm trying to just get you guys situated with me at the best angle possible. Hi, Kansas City. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thanks for being with me. Hey, yeah, Terry, no, you didn't get kicked out. So Ashley, what am I up to today? Well, I was helping my mom this morning with a garage sale, and so I was doing that, and let's put you guys over here. Let's try this. That's okay for now. Okay. Yeah, no, you didn't get kicked out, but I had to I ended my live, not by choice, but because I didn't have internet for streaming. Because out at Schoolypalooza, the internet was really bad because there were too many people using the tower there. I need a different solution for my camera. Give me 1 second, guys. Just need a better place to set it. Let's try this. Is that better or is that worse? I don't know. Well, anyways, I'll just chat with you guys for a little bit. So I am drinking, so this is Huss Brewing Company out of Tempe. So this is Scottsdale Blonde. And it's only 3 o'clock in Arizona, but don't judge me. Lighting is just so much better right there. I'll have to do that for now. So this morning I helped my mom with the garage sale, and then we went out to lunch and did that sort of thing. So I had a complete mental breakdown when I came home from Skooliepalooza yesterday. Because many of you know that I have a small apartment. Actually, it's not very small, but I have an apartment. And it was really hard for me to come home into the city yesterday. I just don't like this. You know, I want to be on the road full time. I don't like this sort of mainstream life. It's not for me. That's why I live out of a van most of my life. But I had a mental breakdown after coming home from Skooliepalooza because I had to drive an hour through traffic, and I was just like, I hate this conventional mainstream society thing. It's just not for me. I'm different. And when I was at Skooliepalooza, I was around all of my people. And what I realized was, like, you know, I built my life so I can be on the road, so I can live on the road, so I can travel, so I can do these things. So I'm going to go back to Skooliepalooza probably Sunday or Monday. Just put up my little curtain to help with the light a little bit. I need a better tripod system, guys. I'm so sorry. So in the van, I'm going to work on organizing some things since I got back home from Skooliepalooza. I already took my van to the car wash yesterday because like everything was like super dusty. I had my trunk open at Skooliepalooza and like this huge wave of dust came through and just like coated my entire van with dust. So when I got home yesterday, I took it to the car wash and I just kind of like threw all my crap everywhere. So now I have a lot of things to organize. I'm trying so hard, but I just can't find an angle I like because of this sunlight. So I'm just gonna end up probably leaving my camera here, and I'm gonna stop messing with it because it's probably really annoying, and I apologize for that. It's just my seat's kind of in my way too, so. But in any event, I have my fan going. It's warm today. So it's like 75 and sunny. Perfect day for a beer. And it was the perfect day to have a garage sale at my mom's house. So, oh. Well, what the heck? There we go. So where's everyone tuning in from? What is everybody else up to today? Anything fun? I really like the mattress on the floor, by the way. This might work. So at Skooliepalooza, it was not cold enough to really need anything too warm, so I didn't even like have to use any hand warmers because it was so warm. Also, you know, I bought this other hanger for my passenger seat, or for my other seat, but like I don't really like it. Because it's kind of like a weird spot. Why aren't my comments going? I've been getting all these comments. I haven't seen them. Okay. Illinois. Hey, Deb from Massachusetts. How are you, friend? Yeah, garage sale. So much fun. You had to walk your iguana. Yeah, no, iguanas are great. Have you ever seen the wild iguanas in Florida? They're pretty fun. You got that light because of my video? I'm obsessed with this light. I'm obsessed with this $10 light. If you don't have one, you need one. There's an Amazon link in my other videos. Oh, I thought that was my hair and it's the van. I thought that was my hair at first. Wow, okay. I'm obsessed with this light. And it uses like 4 watts of power. And it lights up my whole van. Like, it's amazing. I actually like it because it's yellow. It's like yellow light instead of that bright LED light. So it's like perfect nighttime light. And I like that you can hook it anywhere, you know, with this little hook. And look at how long the cord is. I mean, this is probably, oh gosh, this cord might be 5 feet long. And then USB. Hey Dan, welcome. 1,000 Trails. Yes, I am familiar with 1,000 Trails. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. Hi Dale, glad you're here with me, friend. Yeah, this light is awesome. Highly recommend. $10. Can't beat it. Like I said, description in my links. Dale and Deb, always here with me live. I'm already noticing who's here with me live constantly, so I see you. I see you guys. I see you be my friends. I love my friends. All right. My van was so dirty yesterday after getting home from Skooliepalooza that literally like my Jackery was covered in a layer of dust. So I feel good that I washed it and got it all cleaned up yesterday, so now I can do some other things. So, okay, actually let me put some things away here. Also, so I ended up putting these drawers in my Omar shelf here, and I really like it because the drawers are, they don't come out when I'm driving because they come out this way. So this worked out really well in Skooliepalooza, so I'm definitely going to keep this shelf here instead of stacking totes. It's just so much more convenient. Okay, so I need to fill up my water before I go, probably tomorrow. Thank you. I know, Ashley, I know you're always here. I noticed, trust me, I do. Yeah, well, actually, you know, I understand. So my best friend has 5 children. I know how difficult that is. I don't have children, but I understand where you're coming from. But one thing that I can tell you is that, like, when I was at Skooliepalooza, it brings out a much different crowd of people, and there's lots of families. Lots of families live in school buses and homeschool their kids, like, on the road, especially now that everything's remote. So it's not that it's, like, not doable. I'm sure it's a lot of work to have children on the road. No doubt about that, but yeah, it's definitely hard. Hello, Leilani. Love that name. Hello. The drum circle was awesome, you guys. The Hippie drum circle. If you guys didn't see my video about the Hippie drum circle, I've never experienced anything like it. I mean, it was so dope. It was so dope. Wow, it was lit. It was such an amazing experience, and I can't wait to go back. I'm so excited. Yeah, check out my video. I have like a 2-minute video that I posted on YouTube of the Hippie drum circle that I participated in, and then I also have just a couple like short videos on Instagram up from the Hippie drum circle. And it's so neat. Everybody's welcome and everyone can participate. So that's what I like about those types of things. What's your favorite camping food to have while events are out traveling? I guess food you wish you could make or traveling while boondocking. Yeah, so I just really hate cooking. And so I make a lot of freeze-dried meals. Oh. If y'all could see in my dry food storage right now, all you'd see is tortilla chips and tortillas. Mexican food is my favorite. And speaking of, so I really like Alpine Air. It's my favorite freeze-dried meal brand. This is a Mexican style beef bowl because I have, again, a Mexican food obsession. I had a quesadilla for lunch. So I really like doing the freeze-dried, and then I like to bring tortillas and like salsa so I can just jazz up my meals a little bit. If I could have it my way, I'd have somebody to fry food for me and feed me beer at all times when I travel, but it's not a possibility. So I just keep it simple. Because you just add boiling water to this and then I don't have to do anything. Yeah. Yeah, so Pam, it's actually pretty easy to find vegetarian freeze-dried meals. So if you look, like, I buy my freeze-dried meals at REI, but I mean, you can buy them at Walmart. Like, even Walmart sells, like, Mountain House, I think, freeze-dried meals. And it's not hard to find vegetarian ones because a lot of people like to add their own protein anyways. So so yeah, it's pretty common. Or like with this one, like with the Mexican style, the beef, like this beef bowl, the beef pieces are really pronounced. And honestly, like, I'm not the biggest fan of them, so I just pick them out. Like, it's easy when it's freeze dried. I pick them out before I cook it, and then, or like, with these, like, I cook it and then I pick out the beef for Winston, for my dog. So those are options too. Mexican food is the best. Hippies had kids and now they're having kids. Freedom on the road. That's absolutely right. It's so true. Freedom is on the road. And I'll tell you, the hippie kids are like the best behaved kids. Like the kids at Skooliepalooza, they're like the best kids. Like they're so good. It's insane. Have you traveled to the southeast area? If so, at campgrounds? Yes. So southeast. Do you mean southeast as in like southeast Arizona or southeast like Georgia and Alabama? Because I've been down there too. So just clarify with me. And yes, Deb, thank you. Give me the thumbs up if you guys like spending time with me. And I'm drinking, for those of you who are here with me today, Scottsdale Blonde, brewed out of Tempe. Scottsdale Blonde. It's tasty. It's tasty. I like blonde beers with the occasional IPA, but it has to be pretty specific. Yeah, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. I've been to all of those places, and I've camped in all those places, Terry. So, yeah, Dale, beer. Cheers. Florida has lots of campgrounds. Lots of places to camp in Florida. What I like about traveling through Florida is they have the best rest stops, like, ever. The rest stops in Florida they're really nice. They're well maintained. They're well secured. There's thank you, Terry. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, my friend. Terry, thank you. I've stayed at a lot of rest stops in Florida because they have like 24/7 security patrol. And as a solo woman, safety is always my priority. Always, no matter what. Safety before everything. For me and Winston, safety is first. So I appreciate the fact that the rest stops in Florida are secure and are awesome. So I can confidently say the only camping I've done in Florida is in a luxury condo with my sister on Miami Beach or at a rest stop, like two completely extremes. So I don't have any campgrounds that I can recommend for you in Florida. But in Georgia, oh, Dale, thank you. And you're headed to Yuma Wednesday. I want to hear more about that after are you going to the LTVA, Dale? Let me know. I'm curious. But yes, Dale, thank you. Georgia, I recommend, I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of KOAs, but I highly recommend the KOA in Savannah, Georgia. It is an incredible campground. And so let me finish sorry, I get distracted so easily. Savannah, Georgia KOA, you can rent kayaks there. They have full amenities. The bathrooms and showers are really awesome. They have a little store. They have excellent internet. Yeah, so I highly recommend the Savannah KOA. And then you're just 20 minutes from historic Savannah, Georgia, which is a magnificent place. And then in South Carolina, I recommend the Myrtle Beach KOA because I've stayed at the Myrtle Beach KOA with Winston, and that is the most magnificent KOA I've ever been to. I went in October, and it was all decorated for Halloween. It was incredible. KOAs are typically family owned, so the people are really friendly, and they are kept up really well, and I feel really safe at KOAs. And again, you're going to spend a little more money, but you do get your money's worth. I like the Myrtle Beach KOA because you're literally in like the woods, and you are a 3-minute, maybe 2 to 3 minute drive from Myrtle Beach, the coast. So, and there's like tons of dog friendly restaurants and shops and stuff there. So I recommend that place for camping as well. You can send Winston and I some treats when we open our P.O. box this next week. So, I've been gone, so that's why I haven't opened a P.O. box, but I'm going to be opening a P.O. box this week, and then Winston and I will be very happy and grateful to accept any packages that you'd like to send us. You have friends here from Michigan, 39-foot Class A. Oh, nice. Spend 3 days. Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be fun. Winston loves Class A's, so don't tell him that you're going to be traveling in a Class A, because I think if Winston had it his way, he would live in a Class A and not in a minivan. But he's going to have to suck it up for now. It's a little out of our budget at this time. Maybe eventually. Yeah, so we're opening a P.O. box. I actually have a new website launching this coming week as well. And, what else? Oh yeah, and then I have an interview with Bob Wells coming up. I'm going to be camping with him next week. And then I'm going to be teaching a class through Home on Wheels Alliance about how to transition into van life. And I'll be talking more specifically about my simple minimalist van setup in that class as well. When I'll be teaching that class on March 6th. It's a Zoom class offered through Home on Wheels Alliance. And I'll give you guys more details if there's open seating that hasn't been reserved yet. So thank you so much, Deb. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you as always, and we'll see you next time. So we have lots of stuff going on. And yeah, it's really great. We do. We have a lot going on. Especially because we're traveling. So I'm home this week. I'm home this weekend, and then I'll be home for a couple days next week, and then excuse me, and then we'll be gone for another 10 days. So you guys are all so awesome. Thank you so much. I just love you. I just love you guys. That's why I like to go live, because you guys hang out with me and it's fun. All right. So let me see. I was just gonna put my water up there. So let's talk about this, because I have this seat, which is awesome. And I was using it, right? Thank you, Pam. Appreciate it. Pam is my mom's name. And I love my mom. Okay. I bought this seat, and I was using it at Skooliepalooza. And I actually showed it to somebody who bought it on Amazon at Skooliepalooza, because he was like, I have to have that for my rig. It's so awesome. I was showing it off because it's such a cool thing, but it's not. I'm going to try something else. I'm just going to try something else. So I'm going to try and use my orthopedic back pillow instead of this. I'm just going to try that. If I head back to Skooliepalooza for a couple days, I'm going to try my back pillow instead, because I think it's just going to be better, because I'm finding that I actually like to have my mattress just on the floor. Like right now my mattress is just on the floor, and it's not like, I haven't been folding it up. I've just been leaving it folded completely down on the floor. So then I was thinking, well, actually, I'm gonna go grab that pillow real quick, because I want to try it. Oh. And then I need to take these things inside. So, yeah. Okay. Be right back with my pillow. Okay, guys, I got my pillow. Ugh. We did it. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Sorry, I left you. I have, oh, well, this I need to fold. I have Winston's bed and things. Just gonna move them for now. Happy Friday! Okay, so, it's fine. It's fine. Why am I struggling here? Oh. Guys, don't judge me. It's hot today. Okay. Good gracious. I had to adjust my cooler because I had it at a weird angle. So if I use this instead, because I like to sit at an angle in my van, I've noticed. And I've learned, Chiefs, go Chiefs! Super Bowl's tomorrow. Or, no, Sunday. Yeah. Ah! Oh, what's all that black crap on my... Is that from my shoes? Okay, so I like to sit at an angle in my van. I've noticed, like, no matter how I sit. Oh, that's way better. I can work on my laptop right here. I kind of like this. I'm gonna move my... Is anybody an Army vet or a military vet, by the way? I'm a big U.S. military supporter. So if you are, thank you for your service. So right now you are? Oh, Dale, thank you so much for your service, my friend. What branch? I'm a big military person myself. I almost went in. When I was 21, I was close. Army. Well then, thank you for your service, my friend Dale. Army strong. My brother was 173rd Airborne Division. He was stationed in Vincenza for 4 years, and he went to 19 countries. I'm a very, very proud veteran sister. Very proud veteran sister. So, I forgot to tell you guys. So you know I have my two 5-gallon Home Depot buckets. Well, I got this top. This is the screw top. So it just it you know, secures on your 5-gallon bin. And I like this because it doubles as a seat. So you can, I mean, so does the toilet top, but it's kind of weird. So this one, you can double it as like a seat or a table, which is kind of nice. So I was first. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, your brothers, wow, Marine Vietnam vets. Thank you for their service. There was a man at the garage sale this morning with a Vietnam vet hat. I'm always the first to thank a Vietnam veteran, let me tell you. Vietnam veterans are a special breed of people, that's for sure. I probably appreciate them the most. They gave a lot. All of our servicemen and women and families have given a lot. And that service means a lot to me. So, all right. Let me show you guys. So this is my cot, or not my cot. This is my mattress, my folding mattress. I was sleeping on it on the floor at Skooliepalooza, and I like it. So I have this cot sheet, or this, yeah, it's a cot sheet. It is made, it's a fitted sheet specifically for cots. So I'm just going to put it over my mattress to protect it. Because I think, at least for now, I am going to leave my mattress on the floor because it's the most comfortable for me so far. So I'm just going to put the sheet on it. And I might try something else, but I don't know. So bear with me here. And I'm really upset that I got my blanket all black. I got all these black marks on my blanket, and I had just washed it, but the blanket that I have down in my van is specifically for, you know, shoes and dirt and things like that. So I can't get too upset, but I literally just washed it. Where is the tag on this baby? Oh, okay. So yeah, the cot sheet, just to protect everything. So now have my sheet on. Okay, good. So the other thing I was thinking about doing is my mattress is not level. Because my floor is not level. And a lot of people in minivans do face that problem. A lot of people in minivans build out a floor so they have a level floor. Well, I don't have those skills or those tools, so my floor is not level. So I have to make do with what I have, and most of us do have to make do with what we have. I mean, again, I'm on a writer's budget, so I have to be careful about additional money that I spend and things like that, but I'm okay with making do with what I have, because the simpler for me, the better. The simpler for me, the less stress I have. That's just how I operate. So I'm okay putting my mattress on the floor because I like having just a more open feel. Random shenanigans. Girl, you better stop right now, because I love you a lot and we're gonna be besties. Random Shenanigans has paid me $5 to $10 on every one of my lives because she wants me to get a rooftop box for my van because she knows how badly I need one, how badly I want one, and I just love you so much. So thank you for your rooftop box payment today, Random Shenanigans, and make sure you follow her channel because she's amazing. So thank you, my friend. Cheers to you. Mwah! Love you, babe. So yeah, I'm glad you're here. For those who are just tuning in, I'm drinking Scottsdale Blonde. I know it's only like 3:30 on a Friday, Arizona time, but it's fine. It's fine. You should open a beer with me. Cheers, my friend. All right. Ugh. So what I think I'm going to try to do is, so I'm going to show you guys this. So see this dip? My floor is not level. Okay, so all this here, this is, I mean, it's probably about an inch, half inch, but it's enough to make a huge difference. I'm sure a lot of you know that pain, whether you're in whatever vehicle you're in. Vehicles just aren't level inside. That's just what it comes down to. They can't be, right? I mean, all the seats and everything. So this is what I was thinking temporarily as a fix. I was like, well, I could put a foam mattress under there. And then I was like, no, I didn't like having a foam mattress. So instead, I'm like, well, what if I put this linen comforter under there for now? Because I don't really need my linen comforter because it's been warm. So if I put my linen comforter under there, this might be just enough So like I said, you have to work with what you have sometimes. So this was my thought process. Let me move my solar. All right. So now what I've just done is I've put this kind of level. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna see. So yes, girl. So that's the other thing. So if you were on my community page today on YouTube or on Instagram, you saw that I have a free roll of carpet. Free roll of carpet for my van. So that's exactly why I nabbed it, because I'm gonna try and use that to make some adjustments. Whoa, this might be perfectly level now. It sure looks like it. Ugh. So I figure this comforter that I just put under here, it's not a permanent solution by any means, but I thought maybe I could try it out just for like Skooliepalooza for a couple nights. Yeah, because now my cot on my floor is like, I mean, you can see these like the creases in between, but now it's like level. That could work. Oh yeah, let's see. Where's my pillow? Oh yeah. That's so much better. Holy crap. That's so much better. That makes a huge difference. Yeah, that's all it needs is like an extra. Whoa, y'all are up in my double chins. That's aggressive. All right. This might work, you guys. Kind of like it. Okay. So Bucks will win. They're the team for, yeah. Okay, so I like the Buccaneers because it's Pirates and it's fantastic travels. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Cheers to you. I appreciate you. Uh-oh, my first beer is almost gone. Good thing I have another one. All right. Where did I get my mattress? Amazon. Amazon. Link in the description on my other van videos. And I mean, it's kind of pricey. It was like $80, I think. So but worth it because I have a bad back and I have a bad hip. And so prioritizing a comfortable bed was so important. So when I was building out my van, I was prioritizing what I was going to spend money on. I knew I had to spend money on the Jackery and the solar because I have to work on the road, so I have to have power. And then the bed was priority because if I don't get a good sleep at night, I am cranky, grumpy, and you do not want to run into me in a dark alleyway. So I need my sleep. They do have thicker ones. Yes, they do have thicker ones. I believe you have like 3, 4, and 6 inches. To be honest with you, if I knew I was gonna put my mattress on the floor, I probably would have just gotten a 6-inch one because it's still super low. I still have all this space, and so yeah. Amanda, what? But yep, I have the floor, but it is hard to level it. Foam mat, yep. So you can try putting a foam mattress pad. That might be a good option. So that's what I was doing on the cot. This is the problem I had with the cot, you guys. So a lot of people have been asking, like, what happened to your cot? The cot is good. It's not a bad cot. So if you buy it or have bought it, like, that's fine. It's not a bad cot by any means. My problem was, you know, the fabric on really any sort of cot, no matter how expensive or good the cot is, the cot fabric is gonna sag, right? It's the more you use it, the more it's gonna sag. And so I put the mattress on top of a mattress topper and then on top of the cot, but you could still feel it sag. And so, and I'm 5'8", 150 pounds. I don't have any problem sharing that with you guys because this is strictly informative and educational. But even being, you know, a fairly like in shape woman, it was still sagging, and I was still struggling with that. And it was sagging to the point where when I was laying down here, I could feel on my arms up here, I could start to feel the bars, and that's a problem because that's not comfortable. So a few options with that would be, of course, a piece of plywood on top of the cot. I did look at that. That was an option for me, and some people mentioned it. So I went to Home Depot and I looked for a piece of plywood to put on top of the cot because the cot width is 25 inches, which is like exactly what this mattress is. This is a cot mattress, so it's 25 inches wide. Keep in mind that a cot mattress is 25 inches wide. A twin size is 30 inches wide. That 5 inches makes a huge difference. So I went and I looked at the plywood, and I was like, you know, I don't know, just something just told me it just wasn't like, I just didn't do it. Something just told me it like wasn't the thing I really wanted to do, or that was like really going to be the best solution for me. And turns out so far putting the mattress on the ground has been a lot better. And now that I just put this linen comforter on here and it raises my mattress like ½ inch, it makes a big difference. So plastic shelves. So I use these right now. I have these Stairlight, and it's like the 3-drawer thing that you buy at Walmart. It's like, you know, 20 bucks or something. That's what I have my stuff in. And then I like the Stairlight or Stirlight, I don't know how you say it. Just regular totes as well, because they have nice claspy tops to them. So yeah, I like this bed on the floor like this. Winston will like it too. Which is a priority for Winston to be comfortable, of course. If Winston's not comfortable, Mama's not comfortable. Okay. So like I said, I haven't needed... I used one blanket at Skooliepalooza because it was warm. You know, when it's like 50 degrees at night outside, it's like 60 something in the van. It stays so warm. This looks pretty good. Oh, also, if you ever need to rent an apartment in Gilbert, Arizona, don't live at Live Northgate. I've been here for 3 years and it's awful. Okay, just throwing that out there. Help my peeps out. I won't say any more than that. Just don't live here. Ugh. Okay. So, ooh, I like it. Oops. I don't need you guys that close to my face. Oh, look at my handprint. That's funny. So this is my bed on the floor. I like it. Your niece lives in Live Northgate? Really, Dale? Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Ugh. I've been in your niece lives in Live Northgate. Well, hopefully management's better to her than they are to me. Been here for 3 years. My dog got attacked here. My dog got attacked and ripped in half at this complex, and the complex didn't care, so just saying. Just saying. Well, that's pretty funny that your niece lives here. It was great for the first year and a half. I mean, it's beautiful, but the management and ownership is really, really bad. I did not serve in the Army. Almost. I'm the sister of an Army veteran, so I'm a big military supporter. To answer your question, so no, I did not serve, but I appreciate all of those who served. So, yeah, Dale, it's Live Northgate has been it was great, like I said, for the first year and a half, and then Winston got attacked by the neighbor, and I can't discuss it right now, actually, if you know what I mean. So, oh, but anyways, well, these apartments haven't been here for 10 years. These are fairly new, but in any event, it doesn't matter. It's just it's not fun. I'm getting a new apartment in March. Headed to hopefully the outskirts of the valley, so I won't have as far of a drive when I go to do all my boondocking. Oh, Maribeth, do you? Yeah. Yeah, my brother was 173rd Airborne Battalion, and so yeah. So this was actually a shirt for him. So yeah. I like my bed on the floor like this, and then Winston just sleeps right next to me, or he can sleep with me. I like this. And then Green Valley. Karen, where is Green Valley at? We're thinking about, I was gonna like move to Chandler because my mom's in Chandler, And so just to like be closer to her and stuff, and it's closer to like the California border. You live by the 202 in Greenfield? Okay. Yeah, that's a good place. Yeah. Oh, south of Tucson. Okay. Yeah, we're thinking about moving to like outside of Buckeye, like at like the 303, so I literally don't have to drive into the city. I mean, I had a mental breakdown yesterday getting home because I hate the traffic, I hate the city, I hate the everything. It stresses me out and I can't do it. So I'd like to get toward Wickenburg or out toward the desert so I don't have to ever drive through the city unless I want to see my mom. So he's an old fart. Karen, that's funny. My veteran brother's only 25, but he acts like an old fart sometimes. My brother works for Boeing in Mesa. He got a great job with Boeing outside of, once he got out of the Army. So, hi from Washington State. Oh, Winston and I will be in Washington State this year. What part of Washington are you from? I'm very interested, because since Winston and I will be there. How am I doing on my phone battery? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Wow. Why does everybody hit me up on my phone when I'm live? My dad called me, my brother-in-law's I got several texts. Yeah, no, I like having a place close to my mom. It's important for me to have a home base. And I really love Gilbert. Like, I love Gilbert. I love Gilbert, and I feel so blessed to live here because Gilbert is one of the safest cities in the entire U.S. It's like in the top 10 safest cities. Like, I love Gilbert, but I'm just ready to continue making that transition out of this sort of concrete jungle lifestyle, because I really want to be on the road all the time. Like, that's where I'm happiest, that's where I'm free, that's where I just want to be out there enjoying life at all times. Like, when I'm home, like, what is there to do at my apartment? Like, I'm working. I can be doing that out on the road. So, yeah, lots of exciting things happening. I'm on my third beer of the day, and it's only 3:44 in the afternoon. Oof. Lived on the streets of Phoenix for a month back in September and October 2014. If you were living on the streets, my friend, that must have been very difficult for you. Especially, in Phoenix with the heat. But it's not a bad place to be. Arizona's great. I'm ready to get out of the city life. And I say city, like, for me, Gilbert is a city. It's just lots of people and lots of conventional society stuff that I just don't fit into. I just don't like it. Okay, Tri-Cities, yeah. We're going to... Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time I'm gonna spend time in Washington and Montana this year. I just haven't decided when exactly. So 50 cities, 9 states. Well, Candy, I'm glad you're here with me to tell me the story, and I hope you're doing better now. Sometimes when people tell me that they're homeless, I ask for clarification because a lot of my friends are homeless because they live in vehicles, so it's like, it can mean different things to different people, but I hope that you're doing better, and thank you for sharing that experience with me. I appreciate it. Best part about being on the road? Meeting people. The best part about being on the road is meeting people. And it sounds so weird coming from my own mouth because I'm a huge introvert, believe it or not. Like, I'm a huge introvert. I have to be around like my people, my tribe, my community in order to be extroverted. Like a lot of you probably think I'm super extroverted because of how I approach you all here, but it's because like you are my people, this is my community, this is my passion. If I'm in like an unfamiliar situation, I get really shy and I keep to myself. But I love being on the road because I meet people who are like me. And that is invaluable. Um, the connections that I've made on the road, the people that I've met, the friendships that I've created, the networking that I've done, it's priceless. I was talking to my mom the other day because at Skooliepalooza, I'm confident in saying that for the first time ever in my life at Skooliepalooza, I felt 1000% comfortable with who I am and the life that I lived around people who I felt understood me for the first time ever. And that's my favorite part of being on the road, is being around people who understand me and making those friendships. And it's just, it's priceless. It's priceless. So, probably the next best thing I like about being on the road is just taking Winston to see historic places and to do these things. I am a child-free woman. I'm in my 30s. I don't want children. It's not in my life plan. I don't have that motherly desire. But Winston is the reason. He gives me purpose. Even though he doesn't know he doesn't know that we went to the birthplace of the founder of the Girl Scouts, and he doesn't know that we camped at the Outer Banks and I didn't really like it, but we had a good experience and we made a lot of friends. Like, he doesn't know these things, but for me to say, hey, I took Winston to all these states and Winston and I did these things together and we're going to check out all these dog-friendly restaurants and do all these things, that gives me purpose. And so I'd say number one I like about being on the road is the people, and number two is everything I get to take Winston to do and to see and to experience. And so when he passes away in another 10 years, I will be able to say we visited 48 states and we did all these things and we lived life to the fullest. And that's what I'm out here to do. Make memories. I'm not on this earth to fill my money bank. I'm here to fill my memory bank. And that's what I plan to do. And that's why I'm doing this. Because I want to be 106 years old and have a memory bank so full that I could not possibly share everything I've done in my life. And that's what I want to do. Because life is meant to be enjoyed. Rant over. Okay. For my nonstop, I'm about to go back to Oklahoma and make that home base. Oh, yay, Candy. I love Oklahoma too. Yeah, random shenanigans. Yes, Winston is happy if I'm happy. We feed off each other for sure. We have a very indescribable bond. But yeah, I love Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a very underrated state in my opinion. It's extremely beautiful. The people are super freaking friendly. I just love it. I love Oklahoma. It's great. It's a great place to be. Traveling is a simple life. I think, it's like traveling actually can be really inexpensive. I mean, if you're living in a vehicle or you're traveling in a vehicle, it's like super inexpensive. What, you pay for gas? You can eat on a budget. I eat on a budget. I actually eat way healthier on the road when I travel because I'm not sitting at home freaking gorging myself. So aside from my beer, but it's okay because I get so much exercise when I'm out. Thank you, Dale. You're so sweet. I grew up there. My daughter is moving back there next week, so I feel going home base. Yeah. Oh, you got a job working in a dispensary. Get a job that's awesome. I love dispensaries. Is Oklahoma recreational legal now? Arizona just went full legal. Last time I was in Oklahoma, it was just medical legal. Just curious. Yeah, so, yeah, Dale, I'm just trying to live life. I underwent, I'm a very spiritual person, but I underwent a massive what I think to be like a second spiritual awakening in 2020, because between COVID, my stepdad dying, Winston getting attacked, like those three things happening all within a month of each other, they just lit this fire in me. 2020 changed my life, just period. For the better. 2020 forced me to look at life differently, and I did. And man, I'm freaking happy. So, okay. It's still just medical so far. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad that's your passion. That's a great passion. That's a great passion to have. I support it. I like my bed on the floor. Yeah. I like this. Cozy. Whoops. So, what the heck is everybody else up to? I'm still drinking my second beer. Ask me some questions. Can you guys ask me some questions so we can chat? I've been live for an hour, but I still want to chat. Let's just hang out and chat. I guess I better call my dad back in a little bit, huh? All right, Candy. Absolutely love you too, girlfriend. What's my favorite number? 2. 18! Just kidding. 18's my favorite number. Used to go to Canada every year. I missed it. I'm thinking about going to Alexander Bay, which is on the New York side. Yeah, you know, I want to go to Canada when I need to get a new passport and go to Canada, because it's so beautiful up there. I think Winston would really like it. Do you use bug netting? Like this? My friend? Is this what you're looking for, Karen? Always prepared. I got engaged. Oh no, Dale, that was many years ago. No, so if you went to my website is going on 8 years old. So if you see content on there from like long time ago, yeah. I got married and divorced. So I'm not married anymore. What rooftop box are you wanting? Yakima. I want the Yakima. I forget. I have to look. I forget. Do you try the taste of all local beers in the various states? Of course I do. So, one of my favorite hobbies while I travel is to try local craft beers. I think it's so much fun. And I know I talk a lot about beer like on YouTube, but it's because like it's like a hobby. Like, I just really like trying local beers from all the places that I travel. So on my cross-country trip, I tried like 15 new beers. Like, it was a lot. But I love it. Yeah, so I tried 15 new beers, and yeah. So I love trying new beers. The best beers I tried were definitely in Miami, Florida. So Karen, let me show you. This is my bug netting. I have a video about it on YouTube. About how I made this, because I made this bug netting. This is DIY. Okay, so this net fully extends, so it can go It can hang on the back of my trunk all the way from my hatch to the ground, or it can hang like from my door here to the ground. But I made it. I didn't buy it because I was like, wow, mosquito netting, like bug netting is expensive and I'm cheap. So I went to IKEA and I bought this sheer netting panel for $2.50. I think it was 2 for $5 actually. So this is one panel folded in half, and it's, you know, longer than my arm span. So this is one panel folded in half. And then what I did was I just super glued it in half. Okay, because this is actually a curtain. This is meant for like a house. And then I super glued it together on this seam. And then I hot glued magnets. So I just hot glued some long magnet strips, which I just bought like a roll of magnets, so I just hot glued them on, and then now it just magnets to any part of my van. And so it costed like, you know, $5 to make, and I have 2 of them. So that's my bug netting, but I don't need it in Arizona right now. There's no bugs right now. There aren't really many bugs in Arizona at all, like flying around, that is. But I did need that when I was traveling and camping on the East Coast. It also kind of offers a little bit of privacy, so. But I have a whole video about it. Okay, Terry, at the KOA, what type of equipment or ways to say should I select? Yes, Terry, let's talk about KOAs for a second. So I select, so there's a couple things you need to keep in mind. Married and divorced in the same year? No. No, I was married in 16, and yeah, I'm already divorced. So KOAs, so there's 2 things that I'd recommend. There are tent spaces, so if you are in, depending on the vehicle that you're in, sometimes, like if you're just in a van or if you're in a car, you can reserve a tent space, and the tent spaces are cheaper, and you just pull your car right up, and like nobody says anything. But a lot of times they're the same price as an RV site. So I personally, this is what I do. I stay at RV sites with a 30-20 amp hookup, or just 30 amp hookup. So I would select an RV site. I just type in 16 for the length of my van because they do try and fit you to the best place possible. I choose a back-in place normally, because you don't need like the full pull through. That's for huge RVs, unless you have a huge RV. So I do RV, no slide outs, 16 feet in length, van, and then a 30-20 amp hookup. No cable, I don't need it. And then a lot of times those spaces already come with the water hookup. So if they come with water, great. So that's what I do. And then the 30-20 amp has everything I need to run my power, so then I don't have to use a solar hookup. I really like KOAs because their bathrooms are amazing and their laundry rooms are amazing. So like, you might spend, you know, I've spent anywhere from like $30 to $60 a night at a KOA for full hookups. That's water and electric, and you get showers and bathrooms, and like, it's totally worth it for the showers alone. Like, I have paid $30 to stay overnight at a KOA just so I can take advantage of their showers because they're so clean and nice and awesome. So if you're ever looking for a really nice campground to stay at, they're a little more densely populated. There's going to be more people. Oftentimes there's more kids. These are things to keep in mind. But if you're really looking to take advantage of hookups and amenities, KOAs are great for that. I think Winston and I have stayed at like 10 KOAs around the country total, at least. So, craft beer pours. Scottsdale Blonde. Cheers to you, craft beer pours. Yes, Karen, KOAs, all KOAs have laundry as well. No problems with rodents. No, not that I've encountered. A Ford Transit Connect. Well, do you need electric? I don't know. I would still go with if you're in a Ford Transit Connect, I would go with a 3020. I would go with the 3020 space. That'll be all you need. Yeah. So I love my craft beers, my friend. So so this is Scottsdale Blonde. This is what I'm drinking today. The other day on my live, I was drinking Papago Orange Blossom, brewed out of Scottsdale. And then, of course, my favorite beer ever is Big Blue Van, brewed out of Lake Havasu, College Street. My favorite beer from the East Coast is Presidente, which is brewed out of Miami Beach, Florida. Oh, that beer is so good. Love my beer. I'm a beer drinker. And this is my Buc-ee's koozie that I got in Houston, Texas. Because my Auntie Tammy was like, you have to go to Buc-ee's, you have to go to Buc-ee's. I was like, what the heck is that? So, ever had any New England brews? No, I haven't had any New England brews. When I set up my P.O. box this week, you should send me a New England brew so I can try it. That would be awesome. I've been to New England. Like, I've traveled up there. But not since I've become really interested in tasting craft beers. So, tasting craft beers while I've been traveling has been a new hobby within like the last year. And I haven't been like up to the Northeast in many years. So, oh, you're so welcome, Terry. Yeah, let me know. You can always message me too on Instagram or send me an email. Like if you have questions, I'm happy to help. So, yeah, I love blonder beers. I also really like the occasional IPA. I'm more of like a wheaty, like I like really like wheat beers. Yeah. So cheers. I love beer, man. It's just tasty. You know, it just hits you on the soul. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I always have koozies on me. I have those. I have the Buc-ee's ones, and then I have a couple of spring training koozies because I love baseball. So, you know, I thought I had like more organizing in my van to do, but I guess I really like don't. I really wanted to just see like how my bed was gonna work out, and I really like this back pillow. I feel more like a hippie now without the cot in my van, and I like it. So I think, yeah, I think we'll probably head back to Skooliepalooza in Ehrenberg, like on Sunday or Monday, just because like, I'm dying to go back. I'm gonna go to another hippie drum circle. Just makes me so happy in my heart. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can share with you guys. I don't know. Maybe I should just pop off and go do laundry and work so I can hit the road again Sunday. Oh, my mom gave me these, I should say I really just took these things from her today. More baby wipes. And these Stay Dry disposable wipes. These are disposable washcloths with aloe. And my mom was selling them at the garage sale this morning. But these are hospital grade because my mom's a nurse. And so I was like, well, what the heck? Give me those. Like, I need those for my van. Like, I need those to, like, wipe myself down when I haven't showered in 4 days, please. So, my mom didn't make me pay the 50 cents. So I got some baby wipes. And I got some other wipes. Oh boy. Oh, also, got myself a sweet headlamp. Just kidding, it was gifted to me. Oh my goodness. Bungees are your bestie. Okay. Let's check it out, friends. All right, that's my bed on the ground. I did score on the Hey Jim, how are you, friend? I did score on the wipes. How Mom is in Houston. Oh yeah, you should totally get one. Schoolypalooza is going on until the 10th. I just bungeed my buckets. You brought your beer? Hell yeah, I have my beer here too. So that's what my bed's looking like right now on the ground, my mattress. I really like it, you guys. What do you think? It's so cozy. I like having it on the floor. Yay! Yeah, Skooliepalooza is going on to the 10th. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back Sunday or Monday and just stay like till Wednesday. You're eating Nutella out of the jar? That sounds like my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is obsessed with Nutella. And like, it's fine. It's super comfy, isn't it? I like it. I like it. No, I'm totally digging it. Like, so I like it because also, and I know this sounds really stupid, but like at Scat and Wash when I was there, at one point there were 3 people in my van and we were like all eating food together. And so this is way better because now I feel like people I could have 3 people in here and dogs. I mean, it's tight, but we'd still fit like to have a party, right? So So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. And I feel really, I like good about this. I feel it. I'm feeling it. But we'll see. I need to sleep in it still because I slept in it at Skooliepalooza the other day for a couple nights. But without that comforter that I just put under here, and this is better. So I don't know, you guys. It just feels good in here. For some reason I thought you said band. You were in a band. Oh, I used to be in a band. Actually, I've been playing the drums since I was 5, so I actually did used to be in a band. So, but I didn't say that. But I mean that is a thing. I used to have a mohawk. Yep. Really, my friend. Yes. Well. You should come to the hippie circle at Skooliepalooza and we can play the hippie bongos together. So good. Oh, just hits me in the soul. Man, it's good stuff. Yes! Yeah. That's fun. That's good shit, man. I should join the drum circle. Have you set up your P.O. box yet? No, not yet. I'm going to this week, friend. Yeah, maybe then. Yeah, so it's funny because I wanted to participate in the drum circle so bad, right? I was like, I know how to drum. I have the rhythm. I was under the influence. I was impaired. I like beer. There's a lot of it there. Yeah. Anybody's a drummer when they've been drinking. Just saying. But I was enjoying it, you know. It's like I was so mindful. Impaired with tacos. Oh, I love being impaired with tacos. Tacos are my favorite. Oh, I love tacos. So I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. It's like I wanted to drum, but at the same time I was really enjoying it. I was enjoying so so much. Yeah, I was just enjoying watching everybody. Just enjoying the vibe, enjoying the ambiance, enjoying everything, just enjoying it, just being mindful, being present. I did take a video, but I tried to keep my phone away because it's really important for me to just be present in those moments so I can actually retain the memories instead of just being there. I want to be mindful and I want to remember how I'm feeling and what's happening, and I was so fully immersed into that hippie drum circle. I think I danced for like 3 hours that night. And I'm 32 and I haven't danced for 3 hours since I was like 20. So yeah, if you're anywhere near Skooliepalooza, it's going on until next Thursday, and if you're into a hippie lifestyle, you should go. If you want to feel free and peaceful and at home in this universe, go to Skooliepalooza. You will find your people there. I absolutely found my people there. I found my community, I found my tribe, I found my people, I found everything there. So that's why I want to go back on Sunday or Monday for a couple nights. Because when you get texts from your friends at midnight that you're missing the flamethrowers and the fire dancers, you just want to go back and be a part of that again. So cheers to hippie drum circles. Drummers unite! Woo! Thanks for the $5, friend. Mwah! I appreciate you. I had so much fun at the hippie drum circle that I tried to find myself a hippie drum to buy so I could bring my own drum to the next hippie drum circle that I go to, but I couldn't find one. So I'm gonna have to buy one from like a local or something, which is 1,000 times better anyways. But I fully intend to, at some point, participate in a hippie drum circle, and especially if I go back to Skooliepalooza in the next couple days, I really just want to participate. I just want to keep doing it. It's so much fun. So much fun. Drummers unite. It's good stuff. Where are you from? Paper Bag Nomad, which check out his channel on YouTube. Anybody with a YouTube channel name who sends me a super chat gets a freaking shout out. So hell yeah. Random shenanigans. We got Van Life Travels. We got paper. Oh, Dallas, Texas. Oh man, I love Texas. Yeah. You might have told me that because I love Texas so much. I think we have lots of people in Texas. Oh man, yeah. Love Dallas, love Texas. Texas has been good to us, me and Winston. That's not too far from here either. It's only like a 16-hour drive. I say only because 16 hours for me is like nothing. As soon as it starts to get to like 34-hour drive, then I'm like, yeah, okay, I maybe need to take a couple days. But 16 hours, I'm like, yeah, nothing. Oh, I used to live in Lake Havasu. Okay, and that's where I was going to be this week. I was going to be in Lake Havasu this week, and then I ended up going to Skooliepalooza instead, which I'm so glad that I did because it was so worth it. Oh, you worked at the casino in Parker. Okay, wow. Yeah, small world, small world. I'll probably drive past there this next week, actually, since I'll be camping in Parker. So that's fun. That'll be my first time camping in Parker. Like, I've been to Parker before, driven through it, like, been there, you know, but this will be my first time, like, camping in Parker. So I'm excited for that. And then after Parker, I had to Death Valley. So, just, Havasu has better spots for sure. Oh, for sure. Oh, random shenanigans. Love you, girlfriend. I love you so much. You're amazing. Thanks for supporting me. This Scottsdale Blonde beer, by the way, it's only 4.7% alcohol. So this is a really nice beer for like a Friday afternoon, really. I mean, so this is malted barley, wheat, hops, yeast, and water. Well, I mean, duh, just like every freaking beer. Oh my gosh. So we went out to lunch after day one of the garage sale this morning with my mom. So the waitress made a joke about water, like bringing water to the table, and she was like, "Oh, okay, I'll bring a Coors Light," and I was like, "Ah, that's so funny." Coors Light is like water. Gross. Anyways. YouTube needs drummer stickers. They don't have any drummer stickers? Lame. My dad... It was empty, it's fine. Everything is going good. Red apple. Ooh, yum, yum, yums. Hi, Christine. Having some wine with me? Thank you, my friend, for joining me for alcoholic beverages. I love that. My beer can just dropped, but it was empty, and like I kind of need another one. Would you guys support me if I ran into my apartment to get another beer? Like, would y'all support me if I got another beer? Like, will you stay here with me if I run and get another beer and I'm gone for like 3 minutes? If I can get 3 of you to say yes, then I'll be right back. And we got, yeah. So can I get 3 of you to say yes? You'll still be here when I get back from buying a beer. Bring you one. Okay, I'll bring you. You can come on over. Come on over. Let's party. Let's have a beer together. Let's do it. Raj. Okay. Be right back. Don't leave me. I'll be right back. 3 minutes. I have to pee too. Just, Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Be right back. Hold on. I lost a shoe. I lost my shoe. I only have one shoe. Where'd my other freaking shoe? Oh. That's okay. I found it. Crisis averted. I found my other shoe, guys. It's fine. Okay. Be right back. You guys, I made it. I'm back. Whoop! There's my beer. It's good. It's fine. I literally am in a parking lot and I have my area rug sitting out with my shoes. Because I don't give a fuck what people think about me. So I'm in a parking lot, but I have my area rug out here and my shoes. I don't care. If people have a problem with it, then they can suck it. Let me show you. I just don't care. Oh! Hey, Christine, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. I will open this new can for you, Christine. Thank you. Cheers to you. Thank you. Yeah, I not even lying to you. I saw this Scottsdale blonde. Thank you, my friend. I saw the Scottsdale blind at the gas station, and I was like, they have this at the gas station? Hell yeah, I'm getting this. So, good stuff. Cheers, Christine. One more sip for you. Christine, thank you. And to everybody else who have given me super chats today, y'all are so generous. Thank you. Wow. You guys mean a lot to me. That's why I'm kind of weird. Like, I've been doing Facebook and social media and writing for 7 years. I've been in this digital creation space, but I've only been doing, like, making real YouTube videos for the past 8 weeks or so, 2 months. And I was like, I know it sounds like so weird and kind of like cliche, but like my community, I'm like, you guys mean so much to me. Like, you guys keep me going. Like, it just, like, y'all are my friends, you know, on the road. Like, like, I know it's weird and I'm different, but you guys mean a lot to me. So thank you. That's my point. Thank you. You are very special to me. Yeah, everything's looking good. Thank you, friend. People like to stare at me a lot, and so I just stare back at them. I just like to make it random shenanigans. You're trying to get me drunk. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, that was a big gulp. Cheers. I love you. Thank you. Random shenanigans. You are something else. Love you so much. Random Shenanigans has been trying to get me a rooftop box for like 4 days straight. No, like, I'm in a parking lot, like, sitting in my van doing a live, and my door is open. Like, my door is completely open, so people are like, who's that bitch talking to? I'm talking to my friends. You guys are my friends. I can maybe tell you guys some useful things on here too, like, oh, so my toilet bag, there was some confusion about this last time. I said I was going to use a bag for my toilet bag instead of a bin. I meant for my accessories like toilet paper, because we all poop, and these are discussions we need to have. So we all poop, and so you have to have your toilet accessories. So your toilet paper. I have this deodorizer from Coleman. This is liquid holding tank deodorant and cleaner, but I even like put it in my like in the trash bags that I use. I need to plug in my phone. Sorry, let's hold that thought. I need to plug in my phone to my Jackery. Give me a second. I'm using the Jackery 240. I'm currently saving up for a Jackery 1000. Just a bit out of my budget right now. But I love Jackery. I just need to plug my phone in. How much is the rooftop box? You know what, my friend, I'm not 100% positive. I have to look, and I'm sorry, I do not have an answer for you at this moment. It's I'm not sure. My shoe. Do you mean my shoe size? My shoe size is, I wear 8.5. Some people have been interested in getting socks for me, because I mentioned on one of my lives recently that I'm opening a P.O. box this coming week, and I'm not asking for socks, but I'm saying that if you want to send me some fun socks to wear, because I really like fun socks, I'm not opposed to it. For example, curious where the shoe went, or if it was, oh, I found my shoe. I did find my shoe. No, I found my shoe. It was under my car. It was under my van. I found it. No, I found it. But since we're on the topic, I really like fun socks. And like these are really special to me because my stepdad got them for me the Christmas before he passed away, in the World Wildlife Fund socks, and panda bear is my favorite animal. So like I love socks like this. And I'm opening a P.O. box this coming week, and I wear a size 8.5. So if you have fun socks that you want me to wear, I love fun socks. So yeah, Jackery is great. I love any socks. My feet get cold, so yeah. Yeah, so my phone's hooked up to my Jackery right now. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm getting a charge, so it's good. I just got a notification that my battery was gonna die on my phone in like an hour. Oh, back to my toilet bag. So this is my toilet accessory bag. This bucket is my toilet. Well, I have a camping toilet too, but right now I'm using the bucket. So in my toilet bag I have toilet paper, deodorizer, which works really, really well for trash bag, bucket, camping toilet, whatever you need. This is Coleman. This was $10 on Amazon. There's a link in the description on my other videos. Antibacterial hand sanitizer wipes for my hands. A light for my toilet tent. And hand sanitizer. So that's what's in my toilet accessory bag. And then of course I have like water and soap to actually wash my hands. And I also have baby wipes, but I keep my baby wipes like all throughout my van because I use them for everything. So I have those. And so what I found was that I actually... Sorry, there's like some weirdness happening out here. The heck is going on? Okay. You're having too much fun. Yay, Kim. Thanks for being here with me. You ordered a solar panel. Is that put in the cart before the horse? I don't think so. Really drunk? No, I did a beer power hour the other night. It takes a power hour to get me like super drunk. I did a beer power hour the other night. We were taking a shot of beer every 60 seconds for 60 minutes, but I only made it 30 minutes. So I took 30 shots of beer. We did the math. So if I would have done 60 shots of beer every minute for the 60 minutes, it would have been 5 total beers, but I only made it 30 minutes because I had already been drinking. So anyways, I have the Jackery solar panel. Hey, no, whatever you can afford. So here's how I look at it. Most of us are on a budget, me included. I'm 32 years old. I'm on a writer's budget. So I have to prioritize things. But if things are on sale and you can save money on things, it's okay to buy something else before something else, okay? So, for example, I love my Yeti, but I bought my Alpacool fridge because it was $50 off, so I purchased it because I was like, well, I want to try it in the future. And so anyways, to answer your question, no. Buy whatever the heck you want to buy. No, there's no rules or laws. You can spend your money on whatever you want to spend your money on, for starters. Nobody dictates your decisions except for you. I love my Jackery solar panel. I get so many compliments on this stupid thing because it's literally just a trifold. Like, I put it on my roof like every morning of my car, and then it sits at a perfect 45-degree angle. And then in the back, it has my cord. And you can even plug directly into here if you need to charge stuff. So, girlfriend, get yourself the solar because it's really freaking cool to see the sun power your shit. I'll tell you what. It's so much fun. So, I love my Jackery solar panel. I love my Jackery things. I think Jackery is a great brand, and I highly recommend it. My solar panel is only 60 watts, but I get more than 60 watts at peak sun. And so this solar panel, so this is the 60 watt solar panel, and this charges my 240 from 0 to 100% in 8 hours. It takes 8 hours to charge the Jackery from 0 to 100%, either via your vehicle or via a regular Edison outlet in your home. So no matter how you're charging the Jackery, it's going to take the same amount of time as the solar. Now, this is only a 60 watt solar panel, but at peak sun, I get about 65 watts, and it is much more effective to charge my Jackery 240 with the 60 watt solar panel than it is to charge the Jackery 240 with a wall outlet or with an electric hookup at a campground. I average about 15 more watts of, I'm sorry, I'm not like a really technical person, so I average about 15 more watts of power, electricity, whatever you want to call it, input, 15 more watts of input if I'm charging via solar. So solar, so far in my experience, is slightly more effective in charging the Jackery. So yeah. I like your toilet setup. Thanks. I like my toilet setup too. You know, I have the toilet tent and I really like the bucket. And I like the bucket because I can sit it in my van and I can use the bucket in my van. And so again, I know this is a conversation that we don't want to have, but we all have to poop, right? And like sometimes you don't want to poop in the snow or the rain or whatever. So someone just heard me say that and she's totally judging me. It's fine. It's good. We all poop. Like we all poop. Okay. Jackeries are pretty. Paper bag Nomad, you're way. This is way above my pay grade. I don't know what you're talking about. You like the bucket to drum. Don't call me out like that. Do you think you'll need more solar watts for the 1000? Yes. Yes, ma'am. I do think that. Yes, ma'am. But it's all just so much money, and it's hard. Yeah, I will need more solar. I'll probably get an additional panel. I'm gonna keep my 240 with my 60 watt trifold panel, but I want to buy the Jackery 1000 and also purchase a bigger solar when I have the money for it. Yeah, so I like the toilet. I like the bucket. Let me show you guys. Okay, it's because I've been drinking. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's talk about the fact that I have my toilet bungeed to my van. So it's currently, it did not fall. It did not fall. Look at it. It didn't fall. I'm such a pro at this. Just kidding. That was terrible. Oh, it was very empty. It's empty, but it also has like the screw lid on it, so it wouldn't go anywhere. How long did your Jackery 240 last powering your Alpacool? Good question. A long time, actually. The Alpacool 20-liter fridge barely uses any Jackery power. It uses like 1% per hour. I did the math. That's what it averaged for me. It averaged about 1% per hour. So yeah, so the Jackery 240 has zero problems powering the Alpacool 20-liter fridge. Whoops. So what's funny is that I have two buckets in one tank. Oof. Maybe I need to slow down on the beer, you guys. Yikes. It's fine. Look, you know what? Let's just work it out together as a YouTube family. talk about how effective this screw lid is, though? Okay. So, I have my 2 buckets. One is for trash, one is for my business. See, it's your guys' fault because you send me super chats and then I take a drink and now I'm tipsy. So I blame all of you. I don't think my mini Jackery 165 can power the Apple Cool C20. No, it can, Christine. No, it can. It can. It can, and I'll tell you why. Because, so, and I'm still learning, so I'm not a professional, and I'm not an expert. I'm learning with all of you guys, but, so, it only, the Alpacool at full power, when it's, like, actually running for temperature, which in my experience is, like, once every few hours, it uses at peak wattage, like 30 to 35 watts. So you can still have the smallest Jackery and run the Alpacool 20 liter with no problem. No problem. So I hope that helps you. You'll be able to run the Alpacool 20 liter on the 160 Jackery with no problem. Yes, ma'am. So cheers to that. I love the Alpacool. I love the Alpacool fridge. I got the 20 liter as opposed to the 15 just because it was on sale. I got a really great Amazon Prime deal on it. That's why I bought it. Totally honest. But again, in the spirit of honesty, I prefer the Yeti. I prefer my Yeti cooler. So, in the spirit of transparency and honesty, I like the Yeti better. Right now, at least. So, are you going to get solar on top of the van someday? Probably not. Probably not going to get solar on top of the van someday for a couple of reasons. One, I really like the trifold panel. I really like the trifold panel because it's like a carrying case. It's thin, it's light. I can put it anywhere. I like that I can move the solar. Like, I had it in my windshield at one point because it was raining. So I actually had the solar inside my van in the windshield and it was still getting solar. So I feel like I'm yelling. Sorry. I feel like I'm yelling. To answer your question, I don't think I'll get solar on top of my roof because I don't think that I need it. I also really want a roof rack for storage, so I just don't think I'll have solar on top of the van. No, I don't think I will. I really like the trifold panels. Yes, I do have to, yes. Nice. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's what I like about movable solar panels is that I can put this anywhere. So I can attach this, like if I am parked in the shade, which I do a lot, you know, in the warmer months, of course. I park in the shade, but I can hook this up with my Jackery just over a little bit in the sun. I really like having this portable option. The portable option is really important for me personally. So I think that's why I'm going to stick with like the panels, at least for now, because I can move them. And I like that versatility. Now, I also had a friend, and I don't know how much merit to put behind this, but I had a friend tell me that he found individual or residential solar for way cheaper than vehicle solar, and he was able to hook it up to his vehicle differently. Maybe I shouldn't elaborate on that because I don't really know what he did, but he was telling me that residential solar is way cheaper because this, and this, but you have to like do different things to it. I don't know, it's weird. I should probably just forget what I said. Yeah, you stay more stealthy without a panel on my roof, and that's important to me, especially as a solo woman. Again, I've mentioned this before, but you know, safety is really important. Um, but I don't put anything on my van to indicate that I am camping alone, ever. Like all my stickers, all of my like keep calm and solo on, you know, explore, embrace, evolve, emerge, you know, all these different stickers that I have would indicate that I'm very much a traveler, and I don't want to put those on my van because to me it attracts people. And I know like I have the big map of the U.S., but I don't want to put things on my van that are going to indicate that I'm sleeping in it, camping in it, that I have valuables in it. Um, I want to be as stealthy as possible, so that's why I only have the map of the U.S. on me. I keep all stickers on my Yeti. The rooftop box is literally like, you know, that's kind of more of like a normal thing. Like a lot of people have those, so it's still pretty inconspicuous. I never want to give the idea to people that a, I'm a woman alone in my van. So, because I do sleep on the streets, I do sleep in parking lots, I do sleep, you know, in rest areas and these things. And so I don't want to be like a walking advertisement for like single woman solo traveling. So yeah. More stuff I can have in my van, the better. Needs security service, Smith and West. Oh, smart final. I'm a Second Amendment supporter. Feel ya? Feel me? Yeah. I'm wanting a van that can go. Yeah, no, the van is awesome. Like, so many people have been asking me, Amanda, are you going to upgrade? Are you going to get a Sprinter? Are you going to conversion? Are you going to Class C? Are you going to Class A? Are you going to do all these things? I love the minivan. I love the minivan. Could I go to a dealership tomorrow and get approved to buy a Class C RV? Yeah, you bet your ass I could. Do I want to? You bet your ass I don't. Not right now. I love the minivan. I can parallel park. I can park on the streets of La Jolla and nobody knows. I can park in a Walmart parking lot and I look like a customer. Like, I love the stealthiness of being in a minivan. I love how easy it is. I love how low maintenance it is. I love the minivan camping. I love the minivan camper. It's perfect for me and Winston. I feel so versatile in it. You know, when I see all my friends packing up their huge rigs and they take several hours and they have to do all this and that and everything, and I'm just like, whoop, throw all my shit in my van. I'm out in 5 minutes. Bye. You know, it's just, I really like the minivan option. So, low profile fan. Let's see. I would like to get one of those like fans. You know how people do like those fans in the ceiling? I want to do one of those, but I'm not going to do it in this van. This van is so used and it has so many miles on it that I'm going to run this van into the ground, you guys. I don't have a car payment. Like, I'm going to run this van into the ground. I love this van. This van is very special to me. But I do think that I will get another minivan after this. And I already found somebody who will put a custom rooftop build in for me. So I am thinking about doing that with a fan just for a little more space and a little more ventilation. But yeah. Yeah, minivan is super stealthy. Yeah, Mini Cooper. Oh yeah, Mini Cooper. Kim, do you camp in your Mini Cooper? I'd love to know more about that. Yeah, the Jeep. Oh, Paperback Nomad. Do you camp in a Jeep Liberty? Or do you live in a Jeep Liberty? Or do you camp in one? Yeah, let's have this conversation. What are you guys camping in or living in or traveling in? Tell me in the comments. Now that my phone's plugged in, we can be live for as long as I want to now. At least as long as the light is good. Oh, maybe I should. Oh, I was going to show you guys my buckets. You car camp? Yeah. I started car camping. Like, that's how I got my start. I started car camping in my Honda Fit with Winston, which is I mean, the Honda Fit's a very small vehicle, so that's how we got our start. But it was great. No complaints. Yeah, I really need to get one of those ventilation fans that go in the ceiling. So yeah. March 1st. Yay! Paper bag Nomad. Yeah, that's really awesome. I need to see your build because I love people who are in like minivans and smaller because I love the creativity. I love seeing like what people come up with. It's so fascinating to me. Like, I feel like we're just like one big community that's constantly flowing ideas through and like bouncing stuff off each other and inspiring each other. Like, it's so neat. Oh, hey, Bodie. Nice to see you, friend. Been living in your Ford, 3 videos out for the last 6 months. Hey, Bodie, why don't you come to Skooliepalooza with me? We go to the Hippie drum circle. I know you're interested because of my Instagram, so you should come with me. Or maybe you can come next year. I have a Dodge Grand Caravan in 2010. Started converting it soon. Congrats. Yeah, my Dodge Grand Caravan is 2011. I love my minivan. You're 67, never too late, young at heart, also a veteran. Thank you so much, Sandra, for your service. I'm wearing an Army shirt. My brother is an Army vet. I'm not a veteran, but I'm a huge supporter of veterans. So thank you for your service. Use pallet wood 100%. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm trying to get my mom out there on the road. My mom's a fairly new widower. My stepdad passed away last March, and I'm trying to get her to come with me to the big ladies camp group that I'm doing in Death Valley in a couple weeks, but she's having a hard time stepping out of her comfort zone, and I absolutely understand. It's very, this lifestyle is very different for a lot of people, but I keep trying to tell my mom that, like, this is a new chapter in her life. It's never too late to try something new. So thank you so much, Sandra. Weekend warrior and conversion van. Great. Love it. I'm 5'4", so I can stand out. Oh, great, Felicity. I love to hear that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a weekend warrior. I think that's fantastic. That's how I got my start, right? I mean, I started traveling full time, and I still have a home base apartment, but I'm just, I'm on the road like 80% of the time now instead of like 20%. So I think that's wonderful. Part of what I think makes this community so great is that whether you live in your vehicle full time or you're just traveling for a weekend or a month or 3 weekends a year, we're all doing it for the same reason. So yeah. Oh, okay. Bodie and Cat were due to COVID, hitting the road again either in March or April. Okay, great. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy out there right now. I mean, obviously society is just absolutely nuts, but I'll be in the Arizona area until the end of March, and then in April, I don't know. I don't have a plan yet. I know that I'm just going to spend a majority of my time this year in the Pacific Northwest and also in the like Montana area. Nomad lifestyle is super peaceful, and Nomad lifestyle is it's a freedom and a peace and like a feeling. Oh, whoops, sorry, I lost internet there for a second, you guys. I apologize. Nomad life gives a feeling of freedom and peace that you don't feel in a regular sort of mainstream culture. And what a freeing experience to be able to connect with the Nomad community. It's just, wow, it's incredible. Felicity, you're sleeping in your driveway tonight? That's freaking amazing. That's amazing. I lost some people. I think it's because my internet disconnected for like a second. Bummer. lost internet for a second, so I lost some people. Sorry, guys. Can't help it. So yeah, my phone's charging on my Jackery. We're doing good with that. Let me check my... Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys my bucket. Is that weird? Like how I sit on it? I'm gonna give people a chance to come back because I think I lost some people because my internet connection just like got wonky on me. There's nothing in it. It's empty. Silly. It's empty. Ah! All my buckets are empty. No, I was just gonna show you because it might be helpful. Okay, so just so you see, do you guys see how my bucket is like sitting? Do you want to see? Look, empty. So anyways, it's empty. That's not my toilet top, that's my waste top. But this is sitting just on my van floor, you know, empty. So if I have to pee or poop, because everybody poops. Hey, you hush. You just sit on it like this. And then you can poop. Isn't that nice? See? There we go. And I don't hit my head. I know you guys can't see my head, but I'm not hitting my head, so I can like perfectly like sit and like poop in my van. See? And then you don't have to worry about pottying in the night. Isn't that great? You guys are welcome. Scarred for life, you hush. Ridiculous. So that's why I like to have floor space. It works really well for the buckets. So yeah. What? Everybody poops. I have my toilet tent that I use, but I have a porta potty. No, I have one, Christine. I have a camping toilet. Like, I have a really nice camping toilet that was gifted to me. It has like a flusher and everything. But the bucket is just easier. I think that's just what it comes down to. It's just easier. It's easier to dispose of the waste. So hey, welcome. How are ya? Yeah, I have the camping toilet and it fits right here. Honestly, it fits like in this floor portion. The camping toilet does, and I have it like to use it. So if I decide I need to use it, or if I decide I need it for whatever, like I have it. I don't plan on getting rid of it. I like it. So what made you do Home Depot bucket instead of... Well, because it's easy and it's easy to clean, and it just, you know, the like the toilet, the actual like toilet top sits so well on the top of it, and it's like good volume and it fits well. It just, you know, it works great. It was like $3 for the bucket. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, it's budget, it's easy. Yeah, Toyota Siennas are great. Minivans, lots of people do Toyota Sienna conversions. Yeah, whatever works that's cheap, that's right. I mean, the camping toilet that I was gifted with was so generous, and it's like a $60 toilet, but It's just so much easier to dispose of the waste this way. I haven't tried the Go Girl thing because it like weirds me out. Like, I know that's stupid, but it like weirds me out. Reliance has like, what's $40 a glorified bucket, and I have seen those. I have kind of seen those like glorified buckets. Having a toilet in the van was important for me because mainly because if I needed to leave Winston, so the less I leave Winston in the van by himself, the better. So I wanted the option to be able to use the toilet in the van, especially when it's like 20 degrees outside. I mean, because Winston and I, we've camped in 20-degree weather, and so when it's 20 degrees outside, I do not want to go pee outside. I just don't. So if I have the bucket, I can do it inside. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. I appreciate it. She said, I'm a senior, would love to car camp with my grandkids. Yeah, you know, I don't have a lot of money to spend either, but that's what's great about car camping and like this life is that it doesn't require a ton of money. I mean, if you're on Instagram and you know you follow some of the really grand channels on YouTube, they're incredible and these people have money to do all these great things, but for a lot of us it's just not realistic. And so thank you, Marie. Yeah, I'm trying to show people that like you can do this sort of life on a budget, and that's totally fine. Got a good Dodge, but still want a really simple basic. So much easier, better gas mileage. Yep, absolutely. I've had a porta potty if you can for pee. Sometimes I wish I was a guy because it'd be much easier to pee. Yeah, sucks being a woman sometimes. Yeah, I want to keep all my stuff really simple. So, yeah, you know, I don't want to give up my apartment either. I like having my little apartment. You you poo in a brown bag. Hey, I mean, we all have to poop. Like, that's just how it goes. We all do the same thing. You know, we're all pooping in our vehicles. That's this life. So I snagged a free roll of carpet today. And so I think I'm going to use it in my van, cut it up, kind of conform it to my setup. Right now I have an area rug that I cut up and conformed it to my setup, but I think I'm going to do that with a new roll of carpet that I got. Yeah. That'll be fun. But I'm going to do that tomorrow after the garage sale. Yeah, it's you know, it's fun to have a home base. If you can have that option, it's nice. I'd like to be on the road full time eventually. Not right now because it's just not the time, but eventually I'll definitely be on the road full time. I'm just glad we were all able to have such an honest conversation about pooping. How often do I go camping? Well, I'll be gone probably 80% of this year. I'm probably home on average, like this year, I'll probably be home on average, home at my apartment. I'll be at my apartment probably on average of 1 week per month this year. Yeah, I do like having a home base too. If you can have it, it's a nice thing to have. Oh man, these beers are making me tired. Good gracious. Winston's bed goes next to mine. It's so great to see young people doing this now. I've been doing it since the 70s. I definitely wasn't born yet. Yeah, so I didn't grow up camping with my family. I went camping for the first time 2 years ago. I learned this lifestyle and my love for nomad lifestyle and my love for um, an unconventional lifestyle on my own. I always have known that I'm different than like how I grew up, and I've always known that I wanted something different than everybody else, but I didn't ever know like what that was or what that looked like. And it wasn't until I was older that I realized that I could make some choices to live how I wanted to live. So I didn't go camping for the first time until a couple years ago, and it was by myself. I'm completely self-taught. I grew up traveling, but I honestly grew up in a family with my dad. Like we always flew everywhere. We traveled a lot. I had a really incredible childhood, and I completely I'm very grateful for that. And so I learned how to travel as a child, but I didn't learn how to camp or be outdoorsy or do any of these things until like 2 years ago. So Winston is adorable. He's the love of my life. And I'm biased, but yeah, he's pretty freaking cute. He'll turn 10 years old this year. I rescued him when he was 6 months old. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, it's hard because my mom tells me the same thing. My mom is turned 60 in April, and I'm 32. My sister is 34, and neither of us have children. Both of us have chosen not to have children. Both of us I live much more unconventional than my sister does, but we're just both kind of different. And my mom is really, really, really supportive, and she's really glad that with our generation, we have those options, we have those choices to make decisions for ourselves based on how we want to live, and I'm very grateful for that. I've always been the type of person who's going to do what I want to do no matter what people think about me, but it is much easier to live in a society where an unconventional lifestyle is more accepted than it used to be. So thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's okay to be different, It's totally okay to be different. So, oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, we've been live for over 2 hours. I need to feed my dogs, so I'm going to get to doing that. And thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. $37 in super chats. I love you guys so much. Like, you are awesome. I drank 3 beers in this last 2 hours. Yeah, catch you next time. I'm gonna try and head to Skooliepalooza again this weekend. We'll see if I make it there. And yeah, in the meantime, I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Love you long time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe we can do 4 beers next time. More drum circle videos? You got it, my friend. Ask and you shall receive. I got you. See you next time, guys.